Welcome back to Low Stress Math with Mrs. Bono. Now I'm going to go over the problems I asked you to try on pages 9 through 13. The first one is very similar to one we already did. The first equation is not in y equals mx plus b form, so that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to rewrite the problem. Negative 4x plus y equals 1. Now I want to move the 4x, oops, that's not a y, that's a y. I'm going to move the 4x to the opposite side of the equation. So the inverse of negative 4x is positive 4x. So on both sides of the equal sign, plus 4x. Now remember, you can't combine the 1 and the 4x. Those are not like terms. Be careful, please. So here we go. Negative 4x, positive 4x. That adds up to 0. The y comes down by itself. And because I want it in y equals mx plus b form, I'm going to put the 4x first, then plus 1. Now I have an m and I have a b. M equals 4, b equals 1. So I'm going to begin with the y-intercept 1. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to follow the y line down. Here it is, 1. And that's my y-intercept 1. Now I'm going to go rise 4, run 1. You can put the slope over 1. Rise 4, run 1. Now I can't go any further because, I run out of space. So I'm going to do the inverse of both of those things. The opposite of rise 4 is drop 4. And the opposite of right 1, left 1. So I want it to be a straight line. So down 4, left 1. Now I have all my points, and look, I found a ruler. It's not my ruler, but it's good enough. And there you go. Nice straight line. Arrows on both sides. And I'm going to wait to put the equation on because I want to graph the other one first. So the m, negative 1/2, and the b, positive 1. Oh, look, that's going to be my y-intercept, that 1. So now, negative 1/2, rise 1, left 2, rise 1, left 2, all the way across. Now, because I kind of already have my answer, I'm not going to bother going the other way. I'm just going to do the best I can to draw a straight line. Now, I know that it has to go down 1 and right 2. I'm just going to put those dots in. Ah, look at that. So much easier. There we go. Arrow on both sides. Equation right here. Here we go. Y equals negative 1/2 x plus 1. And the original equation, please make sure you're putting the original equation, negative 4x plus y equals 1. And my solution is the y-intercept, 0, 1. Remember that the y-intercept is the y value when x equals 0. So my y-intercept is my solution here. Okay. Next one. Find the solution. Now, normally, I would say, oh yeah, we're going to find the solution. Then we have to write the equations of the lines and blah, blah, blah. You know what? Let's do that. Here we go. Here's the solution, just where they cross, which is at 1, 2, 3, 4, x, 1, 2, 3, y, 4, 3. It's my solution. Now, if I want to write the equations of the lines, you know, I'm not going to do that. Right, so for this one, it's 1 to the right and down 3. 1, negative 3. Right, those are just the solutions given those two problems. Okay, let's take a look at some more work. There we go. And might notice I gave myself a lot of room here. That's because I'm going to check these two solutions. So, wow, is that a hot mess? I'm going to do this one first. I'll do the hot mess later. Here we go. m negative 3/4, b equals 3. So I'm going to start at 3. And 3/4, negative 3/4 means rise 3, left 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't do another one, so I have to go down 3, right 4. Down 3, right 4. And I get a nice straight line there. Now that thing. All right, here we go. 3x plus 4y equals 12. Okay, first things first, I want to get the x on the other side. So negative 3x on both sides of the equal sign. 3x minus 3x, that's 0. And the 4y comes down. It equals negative 3x plus 12. Now I have to take that 4 away from there. Divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4, and I get y equals negative 3/4 x plus 12 divided by 4, 3. So I'm going to start at this point 3. Oh, wait a second. I have the same slope, m equals negative 3/4, and I have the same y-intercept, b equals 3. You know what that means? It's the same line. I'm just going to come over here, and I'm just going to copy this line. If you have the same slope and the same y-intercept, all the points are going to be the same. It's collinear. So I just have to write both of these here. 3/4 x plus 4 over y equals 12, and y equals negative 3/4 x plus 3. Okay, look at that, not so bad. That means something. What does that mean? That means that you have infinitely many solutions. Every single point on this line touches every single point on the other line, so you have infinitely many solutions. So I'm going to just write that down here. Infinitely many solutions. There you go.